I need to tell you something important today. There is a massive pool of money sitting at the IRS right now, and a recent federal court decision just opened the door for you to take some of it back. If you were hit with IRS penalties or interest between January 2020 and July 2023, you may be owed a refund, but you have until July 10th, 2026 to file for it. Miss that deadline and the government keeps your money. No second chances. Today, I'm going to show you the exact form you need to file and exactly what to write on it. Stay with me. This could be thousands of dollars back in your business. Oh, and real quick before we dive in, you might notice something a little different about this video. This is actually my AI avatar clone. I created her so I can show up for you consistently even on the days when life is crazy and I have 3 kids running around the house. Same me, same heart, same strategy, just a little help from technology. If you want to see the real me behind the scenes, come find me on Instagram. But right now let's focus on what matters, because this deadline is real and I do not want you to miss it. Real quick, if you are new here, my name is Maya. I am a tax strategist and I work with contractors and business owners across the country. I help them legally pay near zero in taxes through proactive planning and real strategy, not just filing, actually planning. I have been doing this for over a decade and I watch the tax law closely so you do not have to. That is exactly why I am here today, because this ruling matters and most people are not going to hear about it in time. Okay. Let me give you some background so this makes sense. Think back to 2020, 2021, 2022. If you were a contractor running a business during COVID, you know how hard those years were. Supply chains were a mess. You could not find workers. Jobs got paused. Some got canceled completely. A lot of business owners were just trying to keep the lights on. And while all of that was happening, the IRS was still out here charging penalties. Failure to file, failure to pay, estimated payment penalties. They kept adding those charges even during a federally declared disaster period. So a business owner named Kwong decided to push back. He took the IRS to federal court and basically said, during a disaster period, did you even have the legal authority to charge these penalties? And the court said, actually, maybe you didn't. That is a really big deal. Now I want to be honest with you here. The ruling is not 100% final yet. But here is the problem with waiting. If you wait for the final decision, the deadline to file your refund claim will already be gone. The statute of limitations will have passed. So what we do right now is file what is called a protective claim. You are basically telling the IRS, I am staking my place in line. If this ruling holds up, I want my money back. That is smart stewardship. That is strategy. Okay. Let's get into it. I am going to walk you through this step by step. It is simpler than you think. Step 1. Pull your IRS transcripts. You need your transcripts for 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. You can get these at irs.gov under the Get Transcript tool. It is free. Once you have your transcripts, you are looking for 2 specific transaction codes. Transaction code 166. That is a penalty charge. Transaction code 196. That is interest. If you see either of those, keep going. Step 2. Download Form 843. This is the IRS form for refund and abatement claims. You can find it free at irs.gov. Just search Form 843. Print it out. Have the actual form in front of you. Step 3. And this is the most important part. I want you to stop and really listen here. Before you fill in anything else on that form, you need to write something at the very top, not close to these words. These exact words. Write this. Protective refund claim pursuant to Kwong case. That phrase is what connects your filing to this court ruling. Without it, your form is just a regular request. With it, you are formally staking your claim. Step 4. Fill out the rest of Form 843. Fill in the tax year, the type of penalty, the amount, and a brief explanation. Keep it simple. Something like, filing protective claim based on Kwong versus United States ruling regarding COVID disaster period penalty authority. That is enough. Step 5. Send it by certified mail, not regular mail, certified mail. You need a tracking number and proof of delivery. If the IRS ever questions when you filed, that certified mail receipt is your evidence. Send it to the address on the form instructions. And that is it. 5 steps. Pull your transcripts, download the form, write the exact phrase at the top, fill it out, send it certified mail. You have until July 10th, 2026. Do not wait on this. The window is closing. Let me say something that I think is really important. Most of my clients do not come to me because they did something wrong. They come to me because nobody told them what was right. There is a big difference between a tax preparer and a tax strategist. A tax preparer looks at what happened last year, but a tax strategist, we watch the law, we watch the courts. We look for moments where the government took something maybe they were not supposed to take, and then we go get it back. I think about stewardship a lot. Every dollar in your business is something you worked for. God does not ask us to give more than we legally owe. He asks us to be wise. And wisdom right now looks like filing Form 843 before July 10th. If you are not sure whether you qualify, my team has opened up a few spots this week specifically for Kwong reviews. We will pull your transcripts with you, check the years, look for those penalty codes, and tell you exactly what you are working with. No guessing, no confusion, just clarity. The link to book that review is in the description below. Okay, let me bring this all together. The Kwong versus United States case is a real opportunity. If you had IRS penalties between January 2020 and July 2023, you may be owed money back. The deadline is July 10th, 2026. File Form 843 with the exact phrase, protective refund claim, pursuant to Kwong case. Send it certified mail. I also put together a simple checklist called the Contractors Stewardship Blueprint. It's free in the description below. Everything you need is right there. Keep more of what God gave you. You earned it. You deserve to protect it. I will see you in the next video.